My name is Jamal Galves. I work for Sea to Shore Alliance and Coastal Zone Management and Authority. Basically what's happening here today is Manatee Month. This year's theme is Let's Celebrate and Protect Our Manatees Belize. Being that it's a celebration month as well, 21st of September, all the carnival activities are in this month. But it's fortunately it's celebrated in other parts of the world too. For instance, Mexico is celebrating Manatee Month as well. And we're here in PG today because PG Ted was so grateful to host us today, and we are very much appreciative of it and much applaud Ted for the wonderful job that they have done, prepared, and having all these kids here today. And it's all about the children. And conservation is a very important thing, and I think we need to teach it to our children. That's a start. That's a place to start. To mold them, it's best to get them at a young age. I got into this at a young age, and see I'm stuck with it because I learned why it's important. Because people don't just act. You have to show people why something is important. Once they see it as important, then they apply themselves. They want to do something about it, and that's what happened to me. And my main focus is that children, because conservation is key. About manatees, they hear about manatees.
They are mammals.
They are mammals. It's very important. Anything else? Any more important thing about manatees? We're here with the display, talking about manatees, what are their importance to the ecosystem, why we must save them, and how can these children save them? How can they be an impact to manatees? How can they help save a manatee? What can they do? Simple things like not throwing garbage in the sea. Something as simple as a plastic bag can harm a manatee. But it's to celebrate manatee existence, and being that we're the country with the highest population of this species, we should all over Belize should celebrate Manatee Month now. In fact, my first encounter with manatees was the thing that has stuck with me for all my life now. I met these two injured manatee, one Hercules and the other one named Woody. During their last phase of rehabilitation, I volunteered to go down and feed them every day, and just to see these animals so big and strong, and it's amazing for an animal to be that big and strong, but yet they're so curious, and they're so gentle, and it's the thing that stuck with me is that even though us as humans impact them so much and affect them so much, you think that they'll be so afraid of us and so they're disliking us, but to see these animals come up to human beings and wanting to be touched, wanting to be hugged, wanting to be loved, and that's what stuck with me for ever since. And I don't know, it's like they know that they're in trouble. These animals know that they're in trouble and they're scared, and even they need help sometimes as well now. And I took it on my own. I said I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying to conserve manatees, not only in Belize, but manatees beyond borders, in any country that is needed on these creatures. And once I learned the importance that they are to our ecosystem and what they do and the problem that they're in, I took it upon myself as a Belizean and said, you know what, I want to make a change, and I want to inspire somebody to make a change. So when I leave here and I leave this earth and go on to another life, there's somebody that's going to take my place, just like I followed in the footsteps of the people that mold me. All these people that impacted my life and taught me what I knew. I have to give the first thank you to, because without them I wouldn't have learned the thing that I know. I wouldn't have been inspired as I am inspired now. And I wouldn't have been to travel all over the world to inspire people to protect manatees all over the world now. The organization pretty much is responsible for any manatee activity in the country. We do research, we do educational awareness. Mainly we do tagging and tracking of manatees. So we catch manatees, tag them, track them to see where they go, the areas that they use, in order to better understand these areas that they use and better understand their behavior and lifestyle, in order to try to make the environment where they are much better. For instance, if we can impact every single individual in Belize, if we can reach every single individual in Belize, change can happen. There's always room for change. There's always room for improvement. And even if manatees come off the endangered list, they're never actually always safe. There's always some threat to them, and the work never done. It continues. It doesn't finish with me. It doesn't finish with you guys. If it starts here, our job is to not research. May help us to understand manatees, but research won't necessarily protect them. We need to reach people. People are the ones that make changes. So we need to reach every single individual, boy, girl, fisherman, doctor, pilot, everybody. You may not be on the sea, but you may do something that impact manatee, may throw garbage in the water. So we need to reach as much people as we can reach and tell them why is it that it's important for them to protect Manatee. Why should we protect Manatee? Like I said, Belize boasts the highest population, and this is something that all Belizeans should be proud of, and just stand up and say, oh, I'm a Belizean and I know we have the most Manatees in the world, and proud of it, and stand up for it, protect it. It's something that belongs to us. All Belizeans should make it a responsibility to stand up for these gentle giants.